Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school softball. Tonight's game is presented by the Kime Company, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Right Mark Roofing. Tonight's game is also brought to you by your local Wendy's, Wood Electric, Dover Brake, Kemp Insurance, your local McDonald's, Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, your local Subway restaurants, Dover Philly Credit Union, and the East Central Ohio Educational Center of East Central Ohio. Now let's head to the field with Big Z Sports.
Finally, we are back with Division III District Softball, the championship game between the Dover Crimson Tornadoes and the Sheridan Generals. We have moved to the campus of Ohio University instead of Logan. The field was not ready for a softball game.
No more rain, right?
Our fingers are crossed. There is no rain right now. We had to wait for the previous game to end. The score on that one was 13-10. They just could not get an out in that game. They also could not get it started for any significant amount of time. There was a rain delay and a thunder delay. That's why we are so far past our expected time of 6 o'clock for this night game. Bill Hammerstrom, Roger Metzger here for WJER Big Z Sports, and historically the longest Wood Electric pregame show in the history of high school softball.
I think you're right there, Bill. That's a long preview.
Yeah, Cush Financial Group was kind enough to sponsor our In the Dugout with the Coaches, so if you want to find the other video online of that, you can hear from Coach Hannah Duff of the Crimson Tornadoes and also Coach Mark Paxton of the Sheridan Generals. So we saw two games. The end of two games. We saw a game at Logan that ended. The final score there was 11-5. We saw a game here. The final score of that one was 13-10. A lot of runs scored. We are not anticipating that today. In fact, our Dover pitcher, Abby Lint, has given up 3 earned runs all season. And on the other side, Sheridan Generals pitcher Megan Rank is good enough to go to Mount Vernon Nazarene University next year. So she is a quality pitcher as well. So we are expecting more of a pitcher's duel. And again, I'm with Roger here. Got to apologize to Roger. He did not expect to spend 14 hours today with me since we started this morning on Sports Talk at 9 a.m.
That's true. I said I would like to be back to see maybe or listen to the Cavs game when I get home. I don't think that's going to happen, Bill. It's going to be me and you watching some Dover softball.
Yeah, there's a lot of second guessing you can do since 10 days ago when Dover last played in a district semifinal game. They haven't played since. Sheridan has played in 3 games since then, including 2 tournament victories. But let's not do any second guessing here. Let's just play some softball. Let's have some fun, and we'll get all that in. We'll take a break. We'll come back, hopefully get this game started here on WJER and Big Z Sports.
Are you ready for a spring home refresh? Don't miss the buy one, get one free paint sale on best look interior and exterior paint at Kime Home Center and Kime Mount Hope Hardware, happening April 28th through May 4th. Whether you're updating your bathroom or finishing your next project, a fresh coat of paint can make all the difference. Visit us at Kime to explore your color options, bring your vision to life, and save during the BOGO paint sale April 28th through May 4th at Kime Home Center in Charm and Kime Mount Hope Hardware.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Right Mark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Right Mark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
When you pick up fresh deli meats and cheeses at your favorite local store, there's a good chance it started at Walnut Creek Foods. For years, Walnut Creek Foods has proudly supplied stores throughout Tuscarawas County with quality meats, cheeses, Amish-made favorites, bakery items, and specialty foods families know and love. Because around here, local matters, fresh matters, and relationships matter. From small-town markets to family dinner tables, Walnut Creek Foods is proud to help bring the flavor of Amish country home. Walnut Creek Foods, supporting local stores and the communities they serve.
This is Nathan Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Contact us today for all your auto, home, farm, and commercial insurance needs. We're proud to have been your local hometown agents for over 35 years and look forward to helping you see the difference local agents can make for you. Kemp Insurance on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
This is Don Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Whether it's repair work from a fender bender, the after effects of a powerful storm, or a life-changing moment like a house fire, Kemp Insurance is here to provide unmatched customer service. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years.
Feeling uneasy about your finances? Your credit union can help. I'm Katie Steinebry, a certified financial counselor at Dover Philly, and I can help you get back on track financially. Whether you are trying to establish a budget or rebuild credit, I can help. All discussions are confidential and free of charge with your credit union membership. Call Dover Philly today at 330-364-8874 and ask for Katie. At Dover Philly Federal Credit Union, we're people helping people. It's how we thrive together. Join us today. Federally insured by NCUA.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Jenaden, Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best. Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. At Storage Stockade, it starts with listening. When you call or stop in, you'll find real people who take the time to understand what you're storing and help you choose the right space without pressure. Located in New Philadelphia, Storage Stockade offers clean, secure storage and smart options like Storage Defender, providing real-time alerts and 24/7 personal monitoring for added peace of mind. Whether you're storing household items, business inventory, or an RV or boat, you'll feel confident knowing your belongings and your experience matter. Storage you can trust, service you can count on. Visit StorageStockade.com.
Looking for a store that truly has it all? The Dundee Marketplace offers a full-service deli counter and farm-fresh produce, bulk foods, expanded cooler and freezer sections, and everyday household goods. They've got everything you need under one roof. You'll even find unique handmade crafts. Hungry? Grab a quick bite from their grab-and-go items, order from the full menu, or enjoy the fresh salad and hot bar in their comfortable dining area. See it for yourself at Dundee Marketplace, 6783 State Route 93 in Dundee. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6. Find them on Facebook to learn more.
Back here on WJER and Big Z Sports, getting ready for the Division III District Championship game between Dover and Sheridan. Dover, the number 1 seed. Sheridan, the number 2 seed in this Southeast/East District. We're going to get you your starting lineups as we're moving right through the pregame warm-ups here. So how about the Stocker Concrete starting lineups as we continue along with the Wood Electric pregame show. Dover is the visiting team, so we'll start with them. I know they're the higher seed, but when Coach Hannah Duff picked the bottom bracket, that put her as the visiting team in the district championship, so that's where we are now. Leading off for the Tornadoes, number 16, junior center fielder Allie Hupp, .475 average this season, 12 stolen bases, tied for the team lead. Batting second, the second baseman, number 1, Olivia McHugh. She's a junior. Batting third, number 24, Ariana Immel, the sophomore third baseman, leads the team with 31 runs batted in and 5 home runs. Batting fourth, shortstop, number 3, Sophie Bantam. She's a sophomore. Batting fifth, number 5, the right fielder, the freshman El Tanya. Batting in the 6th spot, the senior catcher, number 9, Maddie Bantam. Batting 7th and pitching today, number 21, the freshman, Abby Lint. And batting 8th, playing first base, the senior, number 6, Haley Keecher. And in left field, another senior, number 7, Shara Schmidt. Now for the starting lineups for the Sheridan Generals. They come into the game 20-7, 14-2 in the MVL. First place, they share that with John Glenn. Leading off, the catcher, a sophomore, number 16, Avery Hall. Batting second, the center fielder, number 21, Lakeland Haas. She's a sophomore. Batting third, the second baseman, number 2, Brooke Cadigan. She's a junior. Batting fourth, number 14, Megan Rank, the senior pitcher. Batting fifth, number 31, freshman, Riley Nicely, the third baseman. Batting sixth, number 15, Haley Clifton, the senior right fielder. Batting seventh, number 23, Kinley Lacrone, the designated player, a sophomore. Batting in the 8th spot, number 12, Peyton Pettit, a freshman left fielder. And batting 9th, number 30, Nora Carpenter, a sophomore. Playing first base, number 9, Kennedy Gross, a junior. And those are your Stockard Concrete starting lineups. We'll be back. We'll get this game underway here on WJER and Big Z Sports.
At Hartsville's Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartsville's Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscaroras Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
If there's a new driver in the house, the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is ready to help them hit the road with confidence. Through the Drive to Succeed Scholarship, eligible Ohio teens under 21 may qualify for funding to cover driver education, making it easier to get started. With flexible online learning and in-car training options, ECO ESC Driver Services helps students build skills for the road and beyond. Don't wait, start driving toward your future today. To learn more or apply, visit drivetosucceed.org or contact Trudy Lewis at trudy.lewis@ecoesc.org.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
The T-County Boxing Academy is excited to announce the return of their youth boxing for 2026. Registration is now open for interested boys and girls ages 7 to 15. Classes will run Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. T-County Boxing gives you the option of paying for the classes monthly or per visit, whichever works best for you. To learn more about youth training and all that the T-County Boxing Academy offers, find them on Facebook.
Are you ready for a spring home refresh? Don't miss the buy one get one free paint sale on best look interior and exterior paint at Keim Home Center and Keim Mount Hope Hardware, happening April 28th through May 4th. Whether you're updating your bathroom or finishing your next project, a fresh coat of paint can make all the difference. Visit us at Keim to explore your color options, bring your vision to life, and save during the BOGO paint sale April 28th through May 4th at Keim Home Center in Charm and Keim Mount Hope Hardware.
Thank you so much for watching us here on Big Z Sports and WJER as we bring you high school softball presented by Altman Health Systems. And for this broadcast, joining us as well, Simpson Salute Heating and Air. So I want to thank all of our sponsors for joining us, making this possible. Again, this is a Division III Southeast/East District Championship game. Dover's the defending district champs, the defending state champs in Division III. They are undefeated, and these two teams played in a 1-0 game won by Dover in last year's district championship game. People are wondering why. It was in Logan, moved to Ohio University. Southeast District is the host this year. East hosted it last year, so it was a little closer to where Dover was. Southeast is the host, so they got to pick the sites. It started in Athens. Let's take you back maybe 10.
Go ahead, Bill.
10 days ago, Dover was playing in a district semifinal game against New Philadelphia. They won 8-0. 2 days later, Sheridan won a quarterfinal game, like 17-2. Then the next day, we were supposed to have a district semifinal game involving Sheridan and Marietta on Wednesday this week. And then the next day we were supposed to have the district championship game. Well, instead, got rained out on Wednesday. They played that game on Thursday. I think still at that time we thought maybe it was going to be in Athens, but then it got moved to Logan. The other semifinal game got moved to Friday.
Now, there will be a test on this, right?
Thursday. It was on Thursday. So they couldn't play the championship game on Thursday, so the semifinal game was Thursday. They were going to play this game yesterday. Got rained out. They were going to play it at 2 o'clock at Logan. That field, clay infield, just got a little too wet after a whole morning of rain, and now that takes us to OU, where they do have a traditional field. That's grass in the outfield, dirt in the infield. But drainage must be good here because we are set to go.
Yeah, and we've had the game before us here had a number of postponements or suspensions because of weather and rain. So yeah, and the field people have done a great job of getting this surface ready to play tonight.
There are lights here, so when the sun goes down, they can continue to play. That's Roger Metzger. I'm Bill Hammerstrom, and again, we are getting set for the Division III District Championship game. Let's think about the keys for these teams. Dover, they got to be a little bit angry because they're going to be on a bus for about 7 hours today. They drove 2 hours here, 2 hours back, plus this extra trip to OU, plus they waited in the bus for this game to start.
I know. That was kind of amazing. We said, well, where's the team at? And there they were sitting on the bus. So
for Dover fans, what they hope is that they take that anger out on the ball today. And the hope, I think, is for Sheridan, is that they catch Dover's pitchers, Abbulett and Carolyn, a little rusty after the long bus trip and the long wait.
That will be the big thing. I mean, rest to rust. You go through that a lot, and we're going to find out here shortly what happened to Dover this week.
So, again, Dover's the visiting team because they're in the bottom of the bracket. They chose that position. They chose to not play in a first-round game. Instead, advanced right to the semifinals against New Philly and won that 8-0. So leading off, the center fielder, number 16, Allie Hupp, and your pitcher, Megan Rank, the senior for the Generals of Sheridan. And we are underway. Swing and fouled back for strike one. Allie Hupp, first team All OCC in the first year in the conference for the softball team. .475 batting average, 38 hits, 27 runs scored, and 12 stolen bases. Won the count now, 1-1. Hupp and the other first teamers on the OCC all had a case for being the player of the year in the Ohio Cardinal Conference.
Yeah.
Carolyn was the pitcher of the year. Hannah Duff, the coach of the year. Pitch is low, 2-1. Dover 12-0 in Ohio Cardinal Conference play, and they outscored their opponents 117-7 throughout the season.
Yikes.
So if they would have swept the awards, it would have made perfect sense. 2-1 count. Pitch is inside, 3-1. Again, your pitcher, Megan Rank, a senior, not the same pitcher who was on the mound. In fact, neither of these teams have the same pitcher who pitched last year to start the game. Cora Hall pitched for the Generals last year. There's a foul ball.
Just didn't hang up long enough for the Sheridan catcher to get that one.
So full count to start the game. Again, Rank going to Mount Vernon Nazarene University. She replaces Cora Hall, who pitched for this team last year, was outstanding. She is here at OU now. She was on the roster this spring for the Bobcats softball team. She had a home run for him. This is Allie Hupp. Full count. She hits that one into right field, just over the first baseman's head, and we start off with a single from the junior center fielder.
That was just a nice, she just made contact and was able to loop it over the first baseman's head.
We have Olivia McHugh, second baseman, a junior. She's got to be among the all-time career leaders in sacrifices for the Crimson Tornado softball program. This year, not as much because she's hitting .338, so you can't take the bat off her shoulder too often. They'll try here, though, and a perfect bunt, just barely down the first base line. And they almost throw the ball into center field, but Allie Hupp is safe at second base, so the runner advances, and McHugh continues her streak of sacrifices with a perfectly laid bunt.
That was just a beautifully placed bunt, and gets the Tornadoes in scoring position, and we'll see if Ariana can come through here.
Ariana Immel, also a first-team All-OCC, who has a case for Player of the Year with 5 home runs, 31 runs batted in for the OCC champ. Strike called. Allie Hupp on second base. Last year when these two teams played, Ariana Immel scored the only run of the game, driven in on a Maddie Bantam double. They had back-to-back doubles. Pitches outside. 1-1. That was the bottom of the 5th inning in that game, so it stayed scoreless through 4.5 innings. 1-1 to Immel. Fouls it over the head of Sophie Bantam in the batter's box over there.
You know, you were talking about 1-0 games last year. That's exactly what we could have again this year. I mean, the pitching is so good on both sides.
Right now, Dover has a runner in scoring position for their number 3 batter, Ariana Immel. 1-2 count, though. Megan Rank, senior pitcher. Ariana Immel hits it to the shortstop. That is out number 2. So 2 outs. 2 relatively lightly hit fly balls. First one by Hupp just got over the first baseman's head. Immel didn't get it out of the infield.
Just not quite enough oomph on it.
This is Sophie Bantam. Shortstop grounds it to third base, fielded cleanly, and makes the out. So we head to the bottom of the first inning, no score. Sheridan up next when we come back on your sports voice of the Valley.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Bill Hammerstrom, Roger Metzger back on Big Z Sports and WJER. Go to the bottom of the first inning. Dover, Sheridan, no score after a half an inning. Allie Hupp got the leadoff single. Sacrificed over to second, but Dover could not get her home. Pitching for Dover on the mound, Abby Lint, the freshman. And again, Kara Lint, her sister, a senior, is the pitcher of the year in the OCC. She was the starter in this game last year, but she didn't pitch the whole game. They had Jenna Molk at the time. She came in and closed it out. That's kind of the strategy here with Kara Lint.
Yeah. What a luxury for Dover to have the 2, both sisters and they're just fantastic pitchers.
We have been told that the Generals are a power-hitting team. Starts off with sophomore Avery Hall. She's the catcher. You look at their tournament wins, 17-1 over Washington, 11-0 over Marietta. Strike called, 1-1. I don't know if they've faced a magician, the quality of the Lint sisters.
Well, we're going to find out pretty soon, Bill.
2-1 the count. Abby and Kara Lint will both fool you with sleight of hand, illusions of velocity and location. That's going to be foul down the right field line and out of play. So 2-2 the count to the leadoff batter, Avery Hall, against sophomore catcher.
You know, both these teams, Bill, I mean, they got a good mixture of, upperclassmen and young players.
Pitches high, so just like Dover's leadoff batter, Sheridan's leadoff batter works the count full. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Listen to these numbers. 12-0 for Abby Lint, an ERA of 0.29. That's her 156th strikeout of the season. She's given up just 3 earned runs, 5 runs total.
I don't think that'll be the last strikeout she has tonight.
Pitch is high, ball 1. This team, Dover, averages just under 14 strikeouts a game. They had 17 in the semifinal game against the Quakers of New Philadelphia.
Early on, she's not quite as sharp as she usually is.
There's a swing and a miss.
And just as I say that, she powers one in there.
If you're facing Dover's pitchers, you want to get to them early because once they get into a groove, they are practically unhittable.
Yes.
There's a bunt fielded by Haley Keecher. Throws it out to Olivia McHugh, and that is out number 2.
Now batting for the Generals. Second baseman, number 2, Brooke Hannigan.
Strike 1. Brooke Cadigan, the second baseman, a junior, batting in the third spot for the Generals. Lint delivers strike called, 0-2 the count. And there's 4 strikes in a row. We'll see if Abby Lint has found it.
Yeah, now she's getting into a groove.
That one's high. 1-2.
I think she was trying to get her to chase there, I believe.
Mentioned that Generals like to hit home runs. Nobody's hit a home run off Abby Lint this season. Pitch is called, strike 3. So 2 strikeouts in the first inning. We go to the second inning, no score here at Ohio University between Sheridan and Dover here on your sports voice of the Valley.
Every game begins with a spark. Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Needenthal & Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing, keep believing, and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Needenthal & Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust the team at Grandview Exterior Systems. Established in 2016, they specialize in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, handling everything from repairs and replacements to full restorations and ongoing maintenance. At Grandview Exterior Systems, their mission is simple: create peace of mind for every client while setting the standard for safety, quality, and efficiency in construction. Visit them at 2230 Township Road 415 in Dundee. Call 330-275-1807 or learn more at GrandviewExteriorSystems.com. Grandview Exterior Systems. They have you and your roof covered.
Back here at Ohio University. District championship game in Division III. between Dover and Sheridan. No score as we start the second inning. At bat, El Tanya, the right fielder, a freshman, batting .362. Facing Megan Rank, a senior pitcher for the Generals. Pitches outside, ball one. These teams were pretty loose back at Logan when they were wading through some rain delays. They actually danced together. They did some TikToks together, I think.
Oh. TikToks. I'm not sure exactly what that is, Bill. I'm old.
Ground ball up the middle, nicely fielded by Rank, and that is going to be out number one. They were doing some line dancing together.
Now, I did see that.
So if you know any Sheridan or Dover softball players, check out their TikToks today for all the dancing that they were doing during the rain delays. This is Maddie Bantam. She drove in the only and winning run in the game last year when these two teams played. She hits that one back to the pitcher, and Rank is doing a good job of not letting Dover hit the ball out of the infield.
Yeah, they're making contact, but it's not really solid contact. They're not driving the ball.
Now up top for the Crimson Tornadoes, the pitcher, number 21, Abby Lint.
Abby Lint, the third member of the trio of Tornadoes who are first-team All-OCC players, not counting Kara Lint, who's the pitcher of the year. She had a good case and was the Tornadoes nominee for Player of the Year as a outstanding pitcher and a batter, hitting .291 with 3 home runs on the season. Two and 0 the count.
I think one thing, even though they haven't really hit the ball hard, they are making contact, so that's a good sign for Dover.
They've timed up Megan Rank. They just haven't been able to come away with the big hit. Not that time. 2 and 1 the count. Pitcher versus pitcher. Senior pitcher versus freshman. Two-one pitch. Well outside, 3 and 1. And they're making her throw a lot of balls here.
Yeah.
And again, she too, they didn't quite have the drive. I think still a 45-minute drive for them to get to Logan. But then they also had to drive over to OU, and they've been waiting just like Dover has.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a ground ball foul down the third base line. So full count to Abby Lint with 2 outs. We moved from Logan. Logan, the outfield was a little bit shallower at 188 feet.
Yeah, these are
every section.
These are like 210 across the board here.
Corners are 200, 210 left center and right center. Swing and a miss. There's a strikeout for Megan Rank, and we head to the bottom of the second inning. No score here at OU on Big Z Sports.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscaroras Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
No score, bottom of the second inning. Dover and Sheridan playing for a Division III East District Championship. Awaiting them at Byrne Union High School is Bloom Carroll High School. They are district champs in their district in the Central. First pitch from Abby Lint to Megan Rank, the pitcher for Sheridan, is a ball. 1-0 the count. Fouls that one back, 1-1. Talk about how fortunate Dover is, Sheridan, to graduate a player the caliber of Cora Hall, good enough to be playing here at Ohio University, to have Megan Rank come in.
Come right back in, yeah.
She's a Mount Vernon Nazarene University commit. Swing and a miss for strike two. I feel like that's when you know a pitcher is really good, when they can fool another pitcher like that.
Yeah, exactly. Because she has some idea what she's going to be looking for.
And she just did that to Abby Lynn, too, the other side. Off-speed pitch outside, 2-2. And Abby and Carolyn both have respectable velocity. Pitches inside, full count. But they are able to fool batters with their change in speed, in location, and when the ball comes out of their hand, I've been told it's hidden a little bit. Fouls it off to stay alive, 3-2, full count.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know I couldn't hit her.
She'd have to pitch left-handed.
Yeah, exactly.
And even then, who knows? There she hits a single to center field. So first hit of the game for the Generals is a single by their pitcher. Again, in the district semifinal game, we get a pinch runner into the game. Number 80. Her name is also 80. 80 Flagel wears number 80. And I don't think that's a coincidence.
No.
Getting a new ball out there for the delay. So Riley Nicely, a freshman shortstop. She thinks about bunting. They're going to throw it to second, and they are going to get the runner. Nice job by the catcher, Maddie Bantam. Caught stealing is the pinch runner, and the bags are clear for pitcher Abby Lint with one out.
That was huge for Dover to get that runner off base.
They were looking for the sacrifice bunt, and I think the runner got caught in between. She didn't take off fully dedicated. Meanwhile, ball two to Riley Nicely, the freshman. Grounds it past the third baseman. Shortstop fields it, throws. And they call her out. Nice job, Sophie Bantam. The Bantam sisters this time, highlighting their leather this inning.
That was just a wonderful play on both ends there.
She was deep in the hole and far away from second base.
I wasn't sure whether she was going to have enough time to get her, but she did.
So now 2 outs for Haley Clifton, the senior right fielder. Fouls it back. When Abby Link gets back to the dugout, she's going to be thanking Sophie and Maddie Bantam.
For sure.
For helping her out this inning. Fouls it back again. Now down in the count 1-2. So 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning. Grounds that one to second base. McHugh is there, slips on the wet turf, and she throws her out. Nice stretch by Haley Keecher, and that's out number 3. Good defensive inning for the Tornadoes. We head to the third inning. No score here at OU on WJER and Big Z Sports.
Okay, get this. Now at Wendy's, you get to go biggie with new Biggie deals. That means going biggie with the $4 Biggie Bites, biggier with the $6 Biggie Bag, or biggiest with an $8 Biggie Bundle. So now you can choose and customize your Biggie deal. As you should. Sorry, I get fired up when I'm talking deals. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's.
Price and participation may vary. Single items at regular price. Prices may be higher in Alaska, California, and Hawaii.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
Couple seniors to close out the lineup for the Tornadoes as we return. Top of the third inning. This is Haley Keecher, senior first baseman, .359 average this season.
Well, you said it right, Bill. The defense in the second inning really shined for Dover.
Again, Rank is your pitcher for Sheridan. Keecher looks at ball one. Again, this is pretty typical for Dover playoff softball to have no score through 2 innings.
Oh, yeah.
Has not been typical today in the Southeast District.
Not at all. Not the games we saw today.
Keecher swing and a miss, 1-1. So that the first game of the day, Tri-Valley and Unioto. Tri-Valley scored 11 runs on 14 hits. Unioto 5 runs on 7 hits. They hit 6 home runs in that game between them. I think it was 5-3 by this time of the game.
Yeah.
Here's a high pop-up.
Could be trouble.
Second baseman camps under it and makes the out. And then the second game we saw, it was 13-10. It was actually 13-6 as they entered the 7th inning. And then the team at bat had 3 straight hits.
Adina.
2 straight walks.
Yeah.
Adina. One of them with the bases loaded, one of them intentional. They scored 4 runs.
Made things interesting.
So any fans who have stuck around for this game are seeing a completely different type of softball with outstanding pitching and defense so far. One out, top of the third. This is Shira Schmidt. She hits it to second base, too. Second baseman can't make the play, but coming in and making the out is the right fielder, Haley Clifton. So back to the top of the order, Allie Hupp worked the count full and hit a single, her first at-bat in the first inning. And the sun is out.
How about that? Where's that been all day?
Interesting angle for the sun in this game. Weren't expecting a night game. Pitches inside. Unfazed is Allie Hupp.
Though we did have a little bit of sun while we were up at Logan. At the end of that first game, right before the rain came, and we did have just a little bit of sun, but now we really do have some sun.
They were hoping that rain was going to dry, or that sun was going to dry the field after rain. It did not.
Yeah, it did not.
They were trying. 2 outs, 1-1 to count to Allie Hupp. They were trying to push the water off the field. That didn't really work. They had some like pillows that they threw out into puddles, trying to soak up the puddles and then rinse them out.
God bless them. They had a good. They tried hard.
Strike 2 called. 1-2 the count. 2 outs to Allie Hupp. But here at OU, despite grass and dirt, they have survived through the rains. That ball is foul, so she stays alive, 1-2. Again, your pitcher for Sheridan, Megan Rank. She's a senior, taking over for Cora Hall, who pitched in this matchup last year, a district championship game won by Dover 1-0. Cora Hall graduated and is attending Ohio University. There's a hard hit ball to left field. That was a single, but it went through the legs of the outfielder. She's going to stay at second with a double. Well, we'll give her a single and an error.
Single and error, yeah, you got to do a single error on that one.
So a single and an error for Allie Hupp. 2 hits on the day, and now a runner in scoring position once again. This time Olivia McHugh not likely to sacrifice with 2 outs, so she's going to be swinging away here. She has 3 home runs on the season, and we've seen one of them here on Big Z Sports. Her power that time was to left center field. It's 210. The 210 sign is about right where she hit it.
Yep.
Fences are a little higher, I believe, than at Dover. Pitches a ball. McHugh, a junior. Not for long, though. School year's just about over.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
The seniors on these teams don't go to school anymore. They've graduated. Good eye, pitches outside. 2-0 the count to McHugh. Ariana Immel on deck.
She's got a very good eye, and hopefully she can get a base hit here and put Dover on the scoreboard.
Again, her average this year, 338. Talking about McHugh, who looks at a strike on the outside part of the plate. So 2-1 the count. No score, 2 hits for Dover, both of them by Allie Hupp. She's on second base. McHugh, the second baseman at the plate. Rank, the pitcher. Delivers an off-speed pitch for a strike, 2-2. If she can get that pitch working, that is usually very effective against the Tornadoes. 2-2, 2 outs, runner on second, Allie Hupp. And there it is again for strike 3. So we go to the bottom of the third inning. Still no score here from OU on Big Z Sports.
Stuck in a lunch rut? Subway has the cure. Introducing the Sub of the Day, a fresh 6-inch favorite for just $4.99 every day of the week. Meatball Monday, Tuna Tuesday, Sweet Onion Wednesday, Turkey Thursday, Forest Ham Friday, BMT Saturday, and Spicy Italian Sunday. And for just $2 more, make it a meal with a drink, chips, or cookies. Start a new ritual, fresh flavor, everyday value. Sub of the Day, only at Subway. Eat fresh, feel good.
What's better than a fresh, hot McDonald's Big Mac? How about a free McDonald's Big Mac? Simply download the McDonald's app and join My McDonald's Rewards, and your free Big Mac will be waiting. Looking for more freebies? After your first purchase, you'll get another free food reward. Keep earning points and watch your rewards add up. Using the app is fun and easy. Just select Earn Points before you order to get a simple code to redeem. Then watch your points turn into free food. Grab the app, then pick up your free Big Mac at your favorite area McDonald's today.
First pitch is grounded to second base. McHugh runs, makes the play, throws out. Keecher squeezes it for the out number 1. As we are back at Ohio University in this Division III District Championship game between Dover and Sheridan. No score, 1 out now in the bottom of the third.
That was the second straight play that McHugh made to win the end the second, now to begin the third.
Next up, Peyton Pettit. She pops it foul. Ariana Immel can't get there to make the play, but it's strike number 1. Again, Abby Lint is your pitcher, 12-0 on the season, .29 ERA. Giving up 3 earned runs all season. Fouls it, 2 strikes now. And again, the strategy last year was to start Kara Lint and bring in Jenna Molk, who has since moved on to the Ohio State University for the late innings. We could likely see that strategy continue. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, strikeout number 3 for Abby Lint, who's faced the minimum number of batters through 8 batters. So we saw it against New Philadelphia. Abby starts, pitches 4 innings, and then Kara comes in and closes it out. I don't have confirmation on that from Hannah Duff, but it's a possibility. There's a foul ball.
Yeah.
0-1 to Nova Carpenter, the third baseman today, number 30. Generals have 1 hit today. Megan Rank, the pitcher, singled, but her pinch runner was thrown out by catcher Maddie Bantam trying to steal second. There's another foul ball, but it's 2 strikes again. So 6 pitches in this inning so far for Abby Lynch. She's already got 2 outs, and she's up 0-2 to the batter, Nova Carpenter. Pitch is high, ball 1, 1-2. Abby Lynch is ready.
She's always ready.
Pitch is inside, 2-2. One thing every other pitcher has that we've seen pitch today and against Dover is they have the pitches on their wrist. They have a cheat sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Ball's fouled away. Abby Lynch does not have that. Abby and Maddie Bantam, the catcher, they pretty much work together to decide what pitch is going to be thrown.
I was going to say, they're pretty much in sync, that's for sure.
Swing and a miss. Strike number 3, strikeout number 4 for Abby Lynch, and we head to the 4th inning. No score here on WJER and Big Z Sports.
This is Diana from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, your train comfort specialist in downtown Dover. In the chill of winter or the steamy days of summer, we're here for you 24/7 with an honest, friendly, affordable service. Right now, purchase a qualifying HVAC system and receive a free duct cleaning, the value of $850. So if you've been considering the investment of a new HVAC system, don't miss out on this opportunity. Call me, Diana, at 330-343-5511. Since 1981, your comfort is our #1 priority here at Dover Philly Heating and Cooling.
When you pick up fresh deli meats and cheeses at your favorite local store, there's a good chance it started at Walnut Creek Foods. For years, Walnut Creek Foods has proudly supplied stores throughout Tuscarawas County with quality meats, cheeses, Amish-made favorites, bakery items, and specialty foods families know and love. Because around here, local matters, fresh matters, and relationships matter. From small-town markets to family dinner tables, Walnut Creek Foods is proud to help bring the flavor of Amish country home. Walnut Creek Foods, supporting local stores and the communities they serve.
If you're watching us live, we want to thank you for finding us at 8:20 p.m. for a game that was supposed to start at 2 p.m. at Logan High School. Instead, we're at Ohio University for what was a 6 p.m. start, became about a after 7 o'clock start. Ariana Immel batting in the top of the 4th inning for the Tornadoes. She hits it down the right field line, but that's going to be foul.
I tell you what, Bill, it's turned out to be quite a pleasant evening so far. Hopefully, knock on wood, no more rain.
That wasn't wood.
That was Formica? Was that what that was?
0-1 to Ariana Immel, your pitcher, Megan Rank. Going to Mount Vernon Nazarene University next year. And Ariana Immel hits a fly ball to right center field.
It's a gapper.
At the wall at the 210 mark, and she's going to be in with a stand-up double, so Ariana Immel hits a double to lead off the 4th inning. And Sophie Bantam is up next, the sophomore shortstop.
Get him on, get him over, get him in.
That's Dover's 3rd hit.
Number 3, Sophie Bantam.
Again, it was Ariana Immel and a Bantam last year that scored the game's only run, but it was Maddie Bantam who drove home Ariana Immel with back-to-back doubles. Sophie Bantam shows butt. Ariana Immel's going to steal 3rd base.
No problem.
That is her 12th steal, so that ties her for the team lead with Allie Hupp. Now, Ariana Immel on 3rd base with nobody out, and Sophie Bantam, the shortstop, at the plate. Just looking to put the ball in play and get Immel home. Strike called, so 1-1 the count. Bantam grounded out to 3rd her first time up.
All she has to do is try to elevate a ball to the outfield, and they can score a run easily.
Infield is shallow, so she could drop one over the head of the shortstop or second baseman. She fouls off a bunt attempt, so now there's 2 strikes.
Usually it's a situation like this, you are not going to be bunting again, but, you know, with Dover, you never know. It might be a big surprise here, and they might be able to do it again.
I don't know Dover's hand signals, but Hannah Duff did not look like she was hiding anything there. She just made a swing motion. Like, go ahead and
Go ahead and swing away.
1-2 the count to Sophie Bantam. A little banter out there between the umpire, the catcher, and Sophie Bantam. 1-2 the count, nobody out. Ariana Immel on third base.
Just got a piece of it.
And she does swing away, but fouls it back. Count stays 1-2. Again, the infield fairly shallow, even though a bunt not likely. She hits it hard at any of them. That's going to be a tough fielding play. 1-2 pitch. She gets it to first base, and was a difficult play, but she's able to tag out Sophie Bantam. But the run scores, so RBI, fielder's choice for Sophie Bantam.
Yeah, that was a tough play for the first base. She just kept it in front of her, though. But it was enough that the runner could score from third.
So first run of the game, Dover leads 1-0 here. And again, Ariana Immel scores the first run of the game. Did it last year when these two teams played. Eltania now, the freshman, grounded out to the pitcher her first time up. Grounds it to third, nicely fielded out there and thrown out. That's Nova Carpenter, the third baseman, making the play. Just a good job by Dover to create a run there.
Absolutely.
Ariana Immel doubles and steals third.
Any way to get that runner home from third base, that's what you got to do in that situation.
And Sophie Bantam just needed to make hard contact, and she did. Almost bounced it off the first baseman's face. There's a pop-up right to the pitcher. That's out number 3, but Dover scores a run. We head to the bottom of the fourth. 1-0 Dover here at Ohio University on WJER with Big Z Sports.
This is Nathan Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Contact us today for all your auto, home, farm, and commercial insurance needs. We're proud to have been your local hometown agents for over 35 years and look forward to helping you see the difference local agents can make for you. Kemp Insurance on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
This is Don Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Whether it's repair work from a fender bender, the after effects of a powerful storm, or a life-changing moment like a house fire, Kemp Insurance is here to provide unmatched customer service. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years.
Feeling uneasy about your finances? Your credit union can help. I'm Katie Steinebry, a certified financial counselor at Dover Philly, and I can help you get back on track financially. Whether you are trying to establish a budget or rebuild credit, I can help. All discussions are confidential and free of charge with your credit union membership. Call Dover Philly today at 330-364-8874 and ask for Katie. At Dover Philly Federal Credit Union, we're people helping people. It's how we thrive together. Join us today. Federally insured by NCUA.
Back here on WJER and Big Z Sports with our presentation of high school softball, the Division III District Tournament, presented by Altman Health Systems and Simpson Salute Heating and Air. How about Sheldon and Natalie, our crew from Claxon Communications?
They're putting in a day. Rock stars, man. Let me tell you.
They weren't expected to set up
They
here.
were not.
They found their spot. They've been to 2 locations today. Strike called on that first pitch. Abby Lint finds the inside part of the plate against leadoff batter Avery Hall. I mean, typically a softball game takes you about 2.5, 3 hours.
Sure.
Bunt attempt, Ariana Immel right
beautiful.
there, and she throws her out for out number 1. Again, when you're facing Abby Lint, you do everything you can to try to get on base, but Ariana Immel saw that coming.
Their defense tonight has just been on spot on.
Now batting for the Generals, number 21, Lakeland Haas.
This is Lakeland Haas, the center fielder, sophomore. She hits it short. Abby Lint is there. She's not going to be able to make the play, though.
Yeah, there was not really much she could do about that. It was a beautiful bunt.
So that bunt gets Lakeland Haas on. That's a bunt single. And again, when you're facing a pitcher the caliber of Abby or Kara Lint, you do anything you can. This is Brooke Cadigan. second baseman, a junior. She wants to bunt back to Abby Lint, who's going to get the out at first, so a sacrifice bunt. But 2 outs now. Runner in scoring position, though, for the pitcher, who has a single in her only at-bat so far.
Yeah, they're just trying to get any way they can to get a runner in a scoring position, and now it's up to Rank.
So 3 straight bunt attempts in this inning. Rank swings and fouls it back. Strike 1. Again, Rank last time up worked the count full. Was able to get a single. One of only 2 hits. That time grounds it to Ariana Immel, fields it, throws her out. Nice play, a couple of nice plays that inning by Ariana Immel, and we get out of the 4th inning. 1-0, Dover leads here on WJER and Big Z Sports.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Jenaden, Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
We are back here in Athens, Ohio, on the campus of Ohio University. The Crimson Tornadoes of Dover lead the Generals of Sheridan 1-0 as we start the 5th inning in this Division III District Championship game. The winner advances to play in a regional semifinal against Bloom Carroll. That game will be next week.
Next Wednesday, I believe.
Next
correct?
Wednesday. I think it's a 2 p.m. start.
Yeah.
Byrne Union is the high school where they're playing.
Weather permitting, right?
Weather permitting. You never know this time of year. Abby Lint, the starting pitcher for Dover, ready to hit with her team up 1-0. Pitches outside. I stopped by the catcher, Avery Hall. 1-0 the count to Lint. Lint, a .291 batter. She struck out her first time up after working the count full. She does have 3 home runs. Pitches outside again. Speaking of home runs, if we were playing at Logan, that hit by Ariana Immel would have been a home run.
Oh, my, for sure. Absolutely would have been a home run.
There's an 18-foot difference on the depth of that outfield fence. Pitches outside, 3-0 the count.
Let's say the rank girl doesn't want to put the leadoff player on base.
Megan Rank, the pitcher. She has a hit. She struck out Abby Lint already, but down in the count, 3-0. Strike called. That time she found the outside part of the plate.
Just barely.
I was just going to say the same thing.
Great minds think alike, Bill.
Again, we're at Ohio University. It was loud for the last game, but stands were a bit more full. That pitch is outside, so Abby Lint takes her base. We'll see if they give her a pinch runner.
I'm guessing they will.
And they do. We'll see who that is.
First runner for Dover, number 11, Abby Zerfley.
Abby Zerfley, a freshman coming in to pinch run.
Now batting for the Crimson Tornadoes, number 6, Haley Keecher.
Haley Keecher, your batter. She popped up to second base first time up. This is her second at bat. the graduated senior. She's not a high school student anymore. They had their graduation ceremony last weekend. Pitch is high. Runner will advance as the ball gets away from the catcher. So Zerfle's on second base now. And you can't just say Zerfle because there's two of them on the roster. That's Abby Zerfle. So now Keecher has a runner in scoring position, 1-0 the count. Keecher reaches for the bunt, and they call a strike. 1-1 the count. Looking to get...
Haley wants to move her over to third base at all costs. Trying to go to the right side of the infield.
Keecher looks to bunt, fouls it back. So now the count is 1-2. Again, Abby Lint reached on a walk. Got the other half of the Abby team pinch running on second base, Abby Zerfle. And Haley Keecher, the senior batter, 1-2 the count. Again, Megan Rank, the pitcher. It gets a little dark here. The lights are on here at Ohio University. Swing and a miss. She strikes her out. That is the third strikeout for Rank. And Sheriff Schmidt, the senior left fielder, who popped out to right field.
Number 7,
Yeah, that was a big strikeout for Rank there to avoid getting that runner over to third base.
One out. And if Schmidt might bunt to advance the runner, because then you got the top of the order, Allie Hupp, who's had 2 hits in this game. She swings and hits it to second base. Tough fielding play, and she's able to beat the throw. And coming around to score the
Heads
run.
up running. Heads up running.
Is the freshman base runner,
Abby Zerfle.
Gets the run in there. So she turns the walk by the pitcher, Abby Lint, into a run.
She just did not stop running. It was a bobbled ball by the second baseman, and she just kept on going, kept her motor running, and stole a run for Dover.
So I'm going to have to call that an error on the second baseman. She just couldn't get it out of her glove.
Yeah, definitely.
Now back to the top of the order with a runner on first and 1 out. It's Allie Hupp. She swings and fouls it back. And I'm sure Hannah Duff, coaching there on third base, had her eye on the ball the entire time, coaching the freshman Abby Zerfle as she rounded third base. I feel like the first baseman kind of lost track of the play there. That
she did.
She's just kind of disappointed that they couldn't get the out at first, forgetting that the runner was making her way around third.
And that was just, like I said, that was a heads-up play.
There's a hard hit ball to shortstop. They're trying to turn 2. They get the lead runner. So reaching on the fielder's choice is Allie Hupp. So 2-0 is your score. Dover has 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors on Sheridan. And that kind of is how it goes in postseason softball that we're used to watching with Dover. Not the games we saw earlier today.
No.
When it was all about hitting the ball over the fence.
When you have errors, you got to take advantage of those.
That's popped up back toward. I think I can get
we
that
can get
one.
it. Oh,
that was right
almost
there. That might have been the end of our broadcast. But we're okay.
We're all right. We're fine.
Instead, it's strike 1. 2 outs for Olivia McHugh. She has an important sacrifice bunt and a strikeout. That ball gets away from the catcher, and we are going to have Allie Hupp on second base. So now the runner is in scoring position for Olivia McHugh. She's in this situation before. Allie Hupp on second base. Struck out in the 3rd inning. We'll see what she can do here. 1-1 count. She wants time. Big spot for the junior. I mean, a 3-run lead.
Be huge.
With the Lintz pitching. She looks at ball 2, 2-1 the count. 2 outs, 2-1 for Olivia McHugh. Again, it has become a nice day. There's no wind anymore.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Playing under the lights unexpectedly. Game was supposed to start at 2 o'clock. There she hits a fly ball to left field, but right at the left fielder. That is out number 3, but Dover scores another run. They are up 2-0. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning here on WJER and Big Z Sports.
Are you ready for a breath of fresh air? Simpson Salute Heating and Air is here to revolutionize the way you experience comfort. With years of dedicated service, Simpson Salute is not just about fixing your heating and cooling systems. They're about earning your respect. Their team of certified professionals work tirelessly, ensuring your home is the perfect temperature, no matter the season. Call them today and feel the difference dedication makes. Simpson Salute Heating and Air, working hard to earn your respect.
At Storage Stockade, it starts with listening. When you call or stop in, you'll find real people who take the time to understand what you're storing and help you choose the right space without pressure. Located in New Philadelphia, Storage Stockade offers clean, secure storage and smart options like Storage Defender, providing real-time alerts and 24/7 personal monitoring for added peace of mind. Whether you're storing household items, business inventory, or an RV or boat, you'll feel confident knowing your belongings and your experience matter. Storage you can trust, service you can count on. Visit StorageStockade.com.
It's not quite Wild Thing coming out of the bullpen.
No, it's not.
But we do have a new pitcher. It is Kara Lint. She is the Ohio Cardinal Conference Pitcher of the Year. She pitched this team to a state championship last year as the starter. But during that season, during that postseason run, she would give away late innings to Jenna Molk, who's now playing for Ohio State. And now Abby Lint, Kara's sister, got the start, and Kara Lint comes in.
She's hoping to take Dover across the finish line here.
She's hard to hit because of the movement on her pitches. She has 161 strikeouts this season, an ERA of .8, and right now a record of 10-0. I think that might be corrected at the end of the season because they have 23 wins and only 22 accounted for in the stats that I'm looking at. She wants to bunt. Misses.
You know, we were talking about Dover. Would they be rusty or rested? It looks like they're pretty much rested because they got the 2-0 lead now.
I believe that's strike one. I didn't see a good signal from the umpire.
No, I didn't either. I had it written down as a ball.
Bunts it right at Keecher. Keecher can't catch it, but she does field it and throws her out. And again, it is hard to hit either of the Lint sisters. That's why you have seen 4 bunt attempts in the last 4 at-bats for the Generals. Talked about how big a 3-run lead would be for Dover. And again, Carol Lint now pitching. And another bunt attempt. They can't make up their mind on who's going to field it.
A little bit of miscommunication there.
That'll be a bunt single. But again, 5 bunt attempts in the last 6 at-bats. And that's a strategy. That is a bunt single for Haley Clifton, senior right fielder. Dover has never given up more than 3 runs in this season. 3 runs is the most that they've given up, and they're undefeated. They've won 23 games. So
I think we have a pinch runner or pinch hitter here, Bill.
She wants to bunt it, but she pops it up, and the catcher is there to make the play. Good job by Maddie Bantam, and that is 2 outs and 6 bunt attempts in 7 at-bats.
Now batting for the Generals, number 12, Peyton Pettit.
So back to your regular lineup, Peyton Pettit, who struck out her first time up, freshman left fielder, batting left-handed. And it's been all bunting, and here we go again. Bunt attempt fouled back. I mean, they've just given up on trying to swing and hit against Abby and Carolyn, which is interesting because we were told they were a power hitting team.
Yes, we were.
They scored 17 and 11 runs in mercy run victories so far in this tournament. And there's another bunt attempt. Right back to the pitcher. Carolyn has it. Throws her out.
That's it.
Oh, the Sheridan folks think she came off the bag. They get scubaed over there, the right fielder. But we're going to have a little discussion here. We're going to take a break anyway. We're going to come back. It is 2-0 Dover. We head to the 6th inning here on WJER and Big Z Sports. They're not giving up on this, but we're going to give up on it for a minute.
Still stayed on first, yeah.
She's out. So we go to break. We'll be back. 2-0 Dover.
Looking for a store that truly has it all? The Dundee Marketplace offers a full-service deli counter and farm-fresh produce, bulk foods, expanded cooler and freezer sections, and everyday household goods. They've got everything you need under one roof. You'll even find unique handmade crafts. Hungry? Grab a quick bite from their grab-and-go items, order from the full menu, or enjoy the fresh salad and hot bar in their comfortable dining area. See it for yourself at Dundee Marketplace, 6783 State Route 93 in Dundee. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6. Find them on Facebook to learn more.
At Hartsville's Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartsville's Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
Back here in Athens, Ohio, on the campus of Ohio University, in a game that was supposed to start at Logan High School at 2 o'clock. It is now closing in on 8:45, and Dover is up 2-0 as we start the 6th inning with Ariana Immel, who has a double, stolen base, and scored a run. $2-0 is the score. Abby Lynch scored the other run. Well, she didn't. She walked. Abby Zerfley scored the run.
Yeah, just a heads-up play by Zerfley, just on an error that she just kept her motor running and was able to score, get that bonus run.
1-0 the count. In a game where Sheridan has given up on swinging the ball, every batter is bunting for the last 2 innings. Ariana Immel's going to swing away and hits it foul out of play behind her team's dugout. It's 2-0 Dover. Kara Lint pitching for Dover, but for Sheridan, Megan Rank still on the mound. Again, she's a senior, has led this team to a 20-7 record. Will play at the next level. Immel fouls it off to the right side again. It's 1-2. Immel scored her 28th run of the season. That makes her the leader, breaking a tie with Allie Hupp. Also stole her 12th base. Leads in that category now as well, tied with Hupp. 5 home runs are the team best, so are her 31 runs batted in. She golfs that one.
Trying to dig that one out from the her shoes.
I know any Immel listening is happy to hear that Ariana Immel is using a golf swing.
That's for sure.
I think they want a new ball.
And they're going to get one. Give it to the umpire and he'll check it out.
1-2 the count to Ariana Immel. She's doubled and scored in this game, stole a base. Dover has 2 runs, 3 hits. No runs, 3 hits for Sheridan. 2 of those hits bunts, as that's all they're doing now is trying to bunt. Sheridan also has 2 errors.
And one costly one.
That pitch is outside. 2-2 the count to Immel. Two, nobody out. Ariana Immel leading off the 6th inning here for the Tornadoes. They'd like to get some insurance runs here late. There's a ground ball to third, fielded by Carpenter. Throws her out number 1. Megan Rank pitching a good game today.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She's been great.
I mean, giving up 2 runs against the defending state champ in 5 1/3 innings is pretty good.
Yeah.
But you're facing 2 pitchers whose combined ERA is about .5. This is Sophie Bantam. Looks at a pitch outside. 1-0 the count. There, she hits it up the middle for a base hit.
Yep.
So Sophie Bantam's on base with 1 out with a single. Nice piece of hitting. Last year's team hit 43 home runs.
Not so much this year, right?
This year, 13. They're 13 home runs. Their goal, more like what she did right there, level swing.
Put the ball in play.
Get it back up the middle.
Yeah.
Now El Tanya, the freshman, has a runner on first with 1 out. And again, we'll see if Dover wants to play small ball here. Tanya's grounded out twice. Looks at strike 1. 0-1 the count. Tanya, freshman, batting 5th behind a sophomore. So Hannah Duff has confidence in her young players.
Yes, she does.
One and 1 the count. And they are the defending state champs. They do have Carol Lint back, who pitched them, started, I think, almost all of the games in the postseason last year. They also graduated. About 5 seniors,
yeah.
plus a junior who went on to play for the Buckeyes. Strike called. Bantam gets caught,
it doesn't
but
matter.
she makes it to second base. Why not? She had to go to a base. She knew she wasn't going to get back to first, so she hustled her way to second.
She did, and she was speeded right in there.
So now the runner is in scoring position for El Tanya, 1-2 the count. Sophie Bantam gets a stolen base. Unintentional. She grounds it to short. It is fielded. Takes her off the plate. Runner advances to third. And error on the throw. And now Dover has runners on the corner with 1 out. El Tanya.
Yeah.
Just put the ball in play sometimes and see what happens.
Good things happen when you do that.
Shortstop's throw took the first baseman off the bag, and now we're going to have a conference on the mound. And a conference for Dover with Hannah Duff over there by third base. Jim Morse heads over there too.
Mark Paxton, the head coach at Sheridan.
Who do you think set the example for Suns Out, Guns Out? Was it Coach Morris or was it Ariana Immel? Who had the guns out first?
Well, boy, oh boy, I don't know. You've seen them more than I have, Bill.
I think Ariana Immel is the trendsetter.
Okay.
And I think Jim Morris saw Ariana Immel with her arms out all the time, started doing some curls.
He says, I can do that.
Yeah, he's been curling.
He looks like it. He's in great shape, man.
So by the time district championship rolls around, he said as he started his workout regimen, I am going to do the Ariana Immel and show everybody my guns.
Now batting for the Crimson Tornadoes, number 9, Maddie Bantam.
Hey, I shouldn't overlook Sophie Bantam over there. She's got the guns out on third base, too.
That's true. Well, that's a big run out there at third base.
Maddie Bantam now. 1 out. She wants to bunt. Pulls it back. Strike called. And they get Sophie Bantam leaning and she is out.
I don't know about that.
They were going to do the double steal. Sophie Bantam was leaning toward home. Nice heads-up play by Avery Hall, the catcher, and that leadoff runner is erased. They also have 2 outs, although now it's second base, Eltania. Maddie Bantam still has an opportunity for an RBI here.
And she's going to get it.
She's going to get it. The ball drops, gets past the outfielder, and she's going to get to second base. She's going to go to third. Why not? Get down. And she's going to call that.
That was excellent.
Hannah Duff said, "Don't come over here." And she said,
"But
I'm not even a student at the school anymore. You can't tell me what to do. I graduated."
Well, Bantam got the RBI to begin with. Okay, that's it. And she made it by the air. It was the air in center field. It got past the center fielder, and that it led her to go all the way to third. So, but I'm going to give her the RBI anyhow.
Yeah, RBI single. Runner was on second. She was going to score, Eltania. We get the pinch runner in. Not sure what the discussion is right now. Just something to do with the pinch runner out there.
Number 21, Abby Lint.
Probably also has to be some discussion, perhaps. Abby Lint, the pitcher to start, is still batting, but she has been replaced on the mound by Kara Lint. She becomes the designated player as the hitter. I think Megan Rank does not like the ball. So some discussion about just going to put it in his pouch. But it is 3-0, and like we said, Dover has not given up more than 3 runs in a game. So a 3-0 lead is huge for the Tornadoes.
Oh, that was especially since they had the runner picked off at third base, and that was probably an easy run to score if you get a sac fly or a ball to the right side of the infield. But pick that up was huge.
So Abby Lint, the 5th batter in the inning for the Tornadoes. She looks at ball 1. 1 run scored here in the 6th, 1 in the 5th, and 1 in the 4th for Dover for a 3-0 lead. We have 5 hits, 3 hits for Sheridan. Also 4 errors. Runner at third for the Tornadoes. Ball 2 to Abby Lint. 2-0 the count. I have to apologize. There is a net in front of us. I can't make out the number on the pinch runner.
It is tough to see.
Lint grounds it foul down the third base line. Haley Huff.
Is that Haley?
Is your sophomore base runner out there. She's having a good season at the plate as well. Split some time during the year with Shara Schmidt. Two and 1 the count to Lint with 2 outs. Pitches inside, and the run is going to score.
Easy.
And it is 4-0. As heads-up play at third base. Good thing we identified her there. Haley Huff coming in to score as the ball gets by the catcher. So 4-0 Dover. Nobody has scored 4 runs against Dover this year. We are in the top of the 6th inning, 2-run inning for the Tornadoes. And a 3-1 count. And she will walk. Abby Lint is on first base with a 4-0 lead. And Maddie Bantam got the RBI hit for run number 3, and then her pinch runner, Haley Huff, scores the 4th run on a wild pitch. Now Haley Keecher has a chance with a runner on first base. Keecher hits it into shallow center field, and that's going to be a hit. So runners on first and second. Keecher with the single. There's a good hit by her, not swinging for the fences there. Had a off-speed pitch that she was able to make contact for and send it into center field.
You know, I think that Mock is starting to tire a little bit. Rock starting to tire a little bit. The Rain girl, she's just not quite as sharp as she was earlier in this game.
Shara Schmidt, your batter. Senior. Reached on an error last time up, but was stranded. Pitch is high, ball one.
The Generals are having a hard time getting that third out.
4-0 Dover. They have 6 hits. The 6th by Haley Keecher, who's on first base. This is Shara Schmidt. Ball 2. 2-0 with 2 outs to Shara Schmidt. The 9th batter. Top of the order due up, Allie Hupp, Olivia McHugh, and Ariana Immel. And again, the signals that are coming in too for the Generals. She hits that one high down the left field line, but it's going to be foul.
She's just a little bit out in front of that one.
There's a lot of talk between the catcher and the dugout in this inning for the Generals. Like you said, Dover last year dominated when they got to the state tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I think part of that had to do with having 2 pitchers who split the time. When you have one pitcher who pitches almost all your games, I think, by this time of year, they've thrown a lot of softball.
A lot of pitches, yep.
2-1 the count. And Dover, again, they've had like 10 days of rest in between. So they shouldn't be tired. Fouls it back 2-2. But the Generals have played 27 games this year. They played 3 games since Dover played their last game. I'm sure they'd want to. You want to get all those games in.
Exactly.
She grounds that one to the shortstop. They get the lead runner. And we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll stay here for a minute. Bill Hammerstrom, Roger Metzger for WJER and Big Z Sports. It's 4-0. Dover, 4 runs on 6 hits. Sheridan, no runs on 3 hits, 4 errors. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 6th inning here on WJER and Big Z Sports.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscaroras Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
Bill Hammerstrom, Roger Metzger back on WJER and Big Z Sports. Thanks so much for finding us. Now we are close to 9 o'clock?
Is that what time it is?
It is 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock on a Saturday night. A game that was supposed to start at 2 o'clock. It took 2 hours to get to our first site. Another half hour to get here to Ohio University.
I've hung out with you for 12 hours today. Can you believe that?
We're not done. We got a 2-hour plus ride home, Roger. I know you're thinking about taking a nap, but I'm not. You got to keep me awake.
I got to keep you awake? Okay,
yeah.
All right.
So 4-0, and again, the most runs Dover's given up in a game is 3.
So this is going to be an uphill battle then for the Sheridan Generals.
Generals have 6 outs to work with here. Bottom of the 6th inning. It's 4-0, and again, they are bunting. I believe 8 batters in a row have attempted bunts. This would be 9. They just, you can't hit Kara Lynn.
No.
She's given up 28 hits all year. I think we saw 28 hits, over 28 hits in the first 2 games that we watched prior to these games. There's another bunt attempt. 2 strikes. And I think when you watch Dover play all the time, you're spoiled. You think that this is how softball is played, that you face 2 more than the minimum batter through 5 innings. We saw games today where that was not the case.
No.
And another bunt attempt with 2 strikes, and it's
she's
foul,
out.
and she's out. So there's no swing attempts by the Generals after the 3rd inning. It's all bunts, and they're down 4-0. I mean, we may have seen innings in the game before this that was 13-10.
Oh, absolutely.
Where they had as many batters come to the plate as Sheridan has had this whole game.
Now batting for the Generals, number 16, Avery Hall.
18 batters for the Generals, and there's another bunt attempt
that's
right
out.
into the glove of Ariana Immel.
I tell you what, she's had a strong game defensively. Just a strong game.
And things I've never seen, and people who have seen more softball than me have never seen, would be relocating a district championship game on the fly from Logan High School to here, Ohio University.
Boy, well, they just will bunt. That's all they're going to do is bunt.
Yeah, for me, maybe more. I have not seen 11 straight batters bunting.
Bunting, no.
Especially a team that scored 17 and 11 in 2 Mercy victories earlier in this postseason. And there's the bunt. And
that's going to help them out there, right?
They'll get a single on that one. Just found a hole.
Now batting for the Generals, number 2, Brooke Cadigan.
This is Brooke Cadigan. She's a junior second baseman. She struck out. She had a sacrifice bunt.
I bet she's going to bunt.
You got to swing at some point, don't you, with 2 outs? Nope. Bunt is fouled back. And when we were at Logan, the folks there told us that this Sheridan team
was a power-hitting team.
Power-hitting team.
And so far, I haven't seen it.
Coach Mark Paxton has said he likes his lineup from 1 to 9. He likes them bunting at this point of the game. And now they're going to try to steal second. And she is safe. So they do have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Dover up 4-0.
Well, now
1-1 the count.
All Carrie has to do is concentrate on the batter. She gets her out. The runner second can't go anywhere.
Carolyn, the pitcher, and bunt attempt again, right back to Lint. Throws her out at first base. Keecher makes the squeeze, and that is 3 outs. So we head to the 7th inning. Dover leading 4-0 here on WJER and Big Z Sports.
If there's a new driver in the house, the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is ready to help them hit the road with confidence. Through the Drive to Succeed Scholarship, eligible Ohio teens under 21 may qualify for funding to cover driver education, making it easier to get started. With flexible online learning and in-car training options, ECO ESC Driver Services helps students build skills for the road and beyond. Don't wait, start driving toward your future today. To learn more or apply, visit drivetosucceed.org or contact Trudy Lewis at trudy.lewis@ecoesc.org.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Back here in Athens at Ohio University, district championship on the line, a trip to Byrne Union High School. Bloom Carroll awaits the winner of this game, and right now Dover's up 4-0 as we start the 7th inning. Top of the order up for the Tornadoes, and Roger, 12 straight batters
crazy
have either reached base or gotten out with a bunt attempt for the Sheridan Generals.
Yeah. They've just bunted, tried to bunt, and just had that one bunt single.
This is Allie Hupp. 2 singles in the game. Hits it to shortstop. That is out number 1 for Dover. And again, Abby and Carolyn in their first tournament game, only tournament game so far, combined to strike out 17 batters against New Philadelphia. And Sheridan has decided they are not going to let them strike out any batters.
I guess not.
They are going to put the ball in play with the bunt. Down 4-0. Olivia McHugh looks at strike number 1. Following the game, we will award the Subway Player of the Game. Brought to you by your local Subway restaurants and the Fitzgerald family. Fouls it away, strike 2. Again, we're in the 7th inning. Dover's up 4-0. Got a couple of big hits in this game by Ariana Immel, Sophie Bantam, Maddie Bantam.
All the usual suspects.
They've also been efficient on the base paths.
And the defense has been spot on.
It's a really high but foul. So stays alive, 0-2 the count.
We're in no danger of hitting any cars down here, Bill. This is not like Dover City Park where you got to park judiciously. Right here, it's got the parking quite a bit a ways from the stadium.
Yeah, you need like a 240-foot home run if you're going to hit a car.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure is disappointing for all of our viewers because I know they enjoy
absolutely
hearing about windshields getting smashed at Dover City Park. 0-2 count, 1 out. Pitches outside, 1-2. This is Olivia McHugh. 0 for 2 today with a sacrifice bunt. One and 2 the count. The pitcher still Megan Rank. There's a solid hit to center field. It's going to go over the center fielder's head, and McHugh's going to at least get to second base, and she is going to stay there. She's a junior, going to be a senior next year. So when Hannah Duff says stay at second base, she has to stay at second base. So that is a double for Olivia McHugh. And now Ariana Immel can really put this game out of reach if it isn't already out of reach with a 4-0 lead.
It's nice to have that leadoff hitter on second base.
So 1 out for Ariana. Doubled and scored. Grounds that one foul. One for 2 today. And that was a big run for Dover, their first of the game. She doubled, stole third, and scored on Sophie Bantam's RBI fielder's choice. Looks at a strike. 0-2 the count. She's got Olivia McHugh on second base. Again, team leader with 5 home runs, 31 runs scored, 28 runs scored, and 11 stolen bases. Make that 12 today. Looks at a pitch high. 1-2 the count. Again, we're in the 7th inning. Dover's up 4-0. Dover has not given up more than 3 runs in a game this year. And will fouls it back. Sheridan offensively have given up trying to hit against Kara Lint, who came into pitch in relief of her sister, Abby Lint. They have only attempted bunts for the last 3 innings. Which they have not struck out a whole lot, which is usually what Kara Lint does when she pitches. But they haven't scored a run on 4 hits. They've also committed 4 errors. 1-2 to Immel. Rank the pitcher. Fouls it away again. Rank has thrown a lot of pitches in this game. Dover's been able to work a couple of full counts. Some errors haven't helped her. Immel hits it right to the shortstop, who's able to make the play.
That was a nice play.
And Ariana Immel is safe. Olivia McHugh tries to get to third base, but she comes off the plate. And that is an out for out number 2.
Trying to be aggressive there and trying to get that runner to third, but
yeah, that was a dangerous slide. Ariana Immel's on second base because they thought the inning was over. They all left the field, and Ariana Immel went to second base.
That was
They
crazy.
thought that was out number 3 because they thought Immel was out at first. They thought that was a double play, but Immel was called safe. And Sheridan thought that was the end of the inning. They thought that was a double play to end it. Ariana Immel said, nobody's out here. I'm going to take second base.
Yeah, that was a wise move on her part.
They're going to talk about it. They said Immel was safe at first. They said she beat the throw, and then the first baseman threw out McHugh trying to get to third base. So the Sheridan side's not happy with that. But if Immel's safe, that is the correct call. She's safe.
She's safe.
You leave the field, she can take second base. Immel's nodding out there. We're not going to end this soon. We have unhappy campers on the Sheridan side. As it stands, there's 2 outs. Dover's up 4-0. Immel's on second base.
And that's the way it should be because she was safe at first.
So she does get a single. McHugh out at third base. Dangerous slide there, too. I'm hoping she's okay, not too bruised up after that slide. That brings up Sophie Bantam.
And if they score here, the Generals are really going to be mad.
She's 1 for 2 today with an RBI. And there's a hit to center field. The shortstop's able to make the play. They say she's safe. And Ariana Immel's going to score. That is 2 close plays at first base that both go Dover's way. And we are going to get some shouting and yelling out there by the coaching staff for Sheridan. It is 5-0, but we are going to get a confrontation over there with the first base umpire. 2 really close plays that Coach Mark Paxton does not agree with from Sheridan. He goes and talks to him, but there's little he's not done. He returns to talk to him again. Now there's some gesturing. Dover will be up 5-0. And again, these are insurance runs here.
Yes.
And I know it's frustrating for them at this point of the game. But these are not the deciding plays of this game. It's 5-0. We're going to get a little help over there by the other. So the discussion is over. I am sure it did not end
well
with Paxton being happy about any of those calls out there. Those were 2 very close plays, and I imagine if you're a Sheridan fan and you want to check it out, some of the folks here might be going to Big Z Sports on YouTube to see how close those plays really were.
At this point, Coach Paxton would love to have a video replay here, but that's not going to happen.
So now Dover has 5 runs on 9 hits as Sophie Bantam safe at first on what is an infield single. Nice play by the shortstop to get the throw over there. Going to her left was Riley Nicely, making a good throw.
I mean, she did all she could. It was just a bang-bang play at first.
And Immel getting the run, reaching on another super close play at first base and taking second when everybody thought the inning was over, and then scoring on an infield single. Now this is El Tanya. She's going to hit a high fly ball to left center field. They can't make the play. That's going to be an RBI and a double for El Tanya. Coming around to score run number 6 is Sophie Bantam. Sophie Bantam, 2 hits in this game. 2 runs scored, an RBI. And she always plays well when they are on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. We have a PA announcer here who has been here for 4 games.
He's getting punchy, I think.
Including a game that they did not know they were going to have. We kind of showed up, and we were the ones who told him that he had a 4th game. Said there's a 4th game? Yeah.
There's a 4th game?
Yeah, there's a 4th game. He's a champ, though.
He is, and he's been playing some pretty decent music.
So El Tanya with the RBI double. Maddie Bantam, RBI single her last time up, went all the way to 3rd on an error. And you can tell this is frustrating for the Generals.
They just can't get that 3rd out.
Just by the way, catcher Avery Hall is firing that ball back to the pitcher. Really close plays that could have gone either way and did not go the Generals' way. Skies it foul and out of play. Bantam scored on a wild pitch in the previous inning. Again, it's 6-0 Dover. They have 10 hits. 2 of those in this inning have been really close to outs at first base. And that has really rankled the coaching staff.
That's a good word, rankled.
Of the Generals. Bantam pops it up.
That's playable.
Foul territory, but the catcher can't quite make the play. So she stays alive. 0-2 the count. Again, Bantam has an RBI single, 1 for 2. Scored a run. Your pitcher remains Megan Rank. And this kind of shows you Dover's advantage here. They have 2 pitchers who can go. Rank's got to power through it. There's a hit to the 3rd baseman, and this time they're able to make the play in foul territory. So we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. 3 outs for the Generals. Dover 3 outs away from another district championship. We'll be back on WJER and Big Z Sports.
The T-County Boxing Academy is excited to announce the return of their youth boxing for 2026. Registration is now open for interested boys and girls ages 7 to 15. Classes will run Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. T-County Boxing gives you the option of paying for the classes monthly or per visit, whichever works best for you. To learn more about youth training and all that the T-County Boxing Academy offers, find them on Facebook.
Are you ready for a breath of fresh air? Simpson Salute Heating and Air is here to revolutionize the way you experience comfort. With years of dedicated service, Simpson Salute is not just about fixing your heating and cooling systems. They're about earning your respect. Their team of certified professionals work tirelessly, ensuring your home is the perfect temperature, no matter the season. Call them today and feel the difference dedication makes. Simpson Salute Heating and Air, working hard to earn your respect.
Bill Hammerstrom, Roger Metzger, bottom of the 7th inning. Kara Lint on the mound for the Crimson Tornadoes. Her team leading 6-0. And Megan Rank, the pitcher for the Sheridan Generals, is at the plate. She has the only hit of the game for the Generals that is not a bunt single. Yeah. She singled in the 2nd inning. But since the 4th inning, it's been all bunt attempts for the Generals. As since Kara Lint has been in the game, they have decided
they just bunting. That
it's bunting. Now we'll see what Megan Rank does here.
Let's see if they go down swinging here. Let's go.
And shallow infield as they are anticipating the bunt, but Rank is a good hitter. She keeps the bat on her shoulder for that pitch. You're down 6-0. You have your leader.
Yeah.
Your pitcher, the senior, heading to Mount Vernon Nazarene University next year. Let her swing. 1-1 the count. Pitches inside. Keep going to use that word rankled a lot here of these Sheridan fans and coaching staff as these close calls are going Dover's way. That pitch is high. 2-1.
Rank was not rankled by that one.
Two and 1 from Kara Lynn. 2-2. Again, Kara pitching in relief of her sister, Abby Lint. Went 4 innings. Gave up 2 hits, but just faced 1 more than the minimum number of batters. There's a ground ball right back to Kara Lint. She throws her out. So out number 1 in the 7th inning. Generals down to their last 2 outs. And Abby and Kara make this seem so routine, like what they're doing is just normal.
It's crazy.
It's not normal.
To them it is.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. But to have 2 pitchers with ERAs below 0, 2 years in a row for Dover.
I know.
Undefeated this season. And to be so unhittable that a team gives up trying to hit you for 3 innings. Pitch is high, 1-1.
And a lot of that has to go to Hannah Duff. I mean, she was a great pitcher at Strasburg, even greater pitcher at Muskingum University, and she's taught these kids well.
Strike 2. Hannah Duff looking for, I think my math is still correct, her 79th career win.
Is that right?
Against 6 losses in her 4th season.
Wow.
1-2 the count, 1 out. This is Riley Nicely, the shortstop. Pitch is high and inside. 2-2 the count. Nicely, a freshman. She attempted a bunt the last time. Strike 3 is called. Hit that inside part of the plate. She was crowding the plate there, so nice pitch.
Right now they're going
by Kara Lynn.
They're going down hacking. They're not going to. I don't think they're going to see a bunt here the rest of the game.
And I don't know if we've mentioned it enough, but Kara Lynn might be pitching right here next year. She's going to Ohio University.
Correct.
Seems to be working for her. This campus in Athens.
Yeah, boy, she's going to be very comfortable in that circle.
Oh, and 2 the count. 2 swings and 2 misses for Haley Clifton. And the Generals are down to their last strike here at Ohio University. Kara Lynn, the pitcher. 0-2 the count. Fouls it back to stay alive.
Just got a piece of it.
6-0 your score here. Dover ready to advance to the regionals for the 3rd straight year. Elite 8 2 seasons ago, state champs last year. Stays alive again, fouls it back.
She's putting up a pretty good battle. Doesn't want her season to end.
Dover looking for their 24th win this year. Oh, 2 pitch. Fouls it to stay alive once again. Again, Kara Lynn came in the 5th inning, and they just attempted bunt after bunt against her. Got a couple in for singles. But pretty boring day for the outfielders.
Yeah.
For Dover. Especially the last 3 innings. Future Bobcat. I hope somebody takes a picture of Kara Lynn pitching with Ohio Bobcats written behind her there. 0-2 count. Lint delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's your game. Dover defeats Sheridan 6-0. They win the Southeast/East 1 District Championship. For the third straight year, they advance to regionals. Dover 6, Sheridan 0. And we will be back with the awards ceremony right after this here on WJER and Big Z Sports.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Every game begins with a spark. Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Needham Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing, keep believing, and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Needham Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
Dover defeats Sheridan for a district championship 6-0. Your final score, Dover 6 runs on 10 hits. Sheridan no runs, 4 hits, 4 errors. No errors for the Tornadoes. Bill Hammerstrom, Roger Metzger. We are going to watch the ceremony here as the Dover Crimson Tornadoes are going to get their medals for winning the district championship for the 3rd straight year. And again, Dover makes things seem regular that are not. I mean, 24-0 is not regular.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And just tonight they put it all together. Great pitching, great defense, I thought for sure, and of course timely hitting. They got the lead early on, or actually in the 4th inning, and was able to add on to it, and that was just a good thing for all around for Dover.
And base running. At times, they got to steal the.
A little bit of aggressiveness, but that's what you want to do at this point in the season. You want to be aggressive.
Scored on a wild pitch.
Yeah.
Advanced to second when everybody ran up the field.
Yeah.
So heads up play, and your winning pitcher is going to be Abby Lint, who pitched 4 innings for the victory, but her sister Kara Immel. They just said Immel on the field. Kara Lint came in for the final 3 innings. They did get a couple hits off of her, which is unusual, but that's just because they attempted.
Exactly.
Bunts. They didn't attempt to swing.
Yeah.
She ended up with 3 strikeouts, did Kara Lint. But typically in 3 innings, she has 6 to 7 strikeouts.
Yeah. Tobin Mathias giving out the awards here to the Dover girls.
Abby Lint struck out 4, but again, after facing the minimum number of batters for 3 innings, Sheridan just started bunting in the 4th and tried nothing else.
Yeah.
Here's the presentation of the team trophy. Got your seniors out there.
The Dover Crimson Tornadoes.
Going back to the regional, Bill.
For the 3rd straight year, congratulations to Dover. Again, they are the defending state champion, and let's tell you what happens next. They take on Bloom Carroll on the 27th at 2 p.m. in Sugar Grove at Byrne Union High School. So that is what's next for the Crimson Tornadoes, and I'm sure we'll follow that along here on WJER and Big Z Sports. Well, how about we take a quick break and come back, and we will tell you who the Subway player of the game is and wrap it up here from Ohio University on WJER and Big Z Sports.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust the team at Grandview Exterior Systems. Established in 2016, they specialize in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, handling everything from repairs and replacements to full restorations and ongoing maintenance. At Grandview Exterior Systems, their mission is simple: create peace of mind for every client while setting the standard for safety, quality, and efficiency in construction. Visit them at 2230 Township Road 415 in Dundee. Call 330-275-1807 or learn more at GrandviewExteriorSystems.com. Grandview Exterior Systems. They have you and your roof covered.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscaroras Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
Bill Hammerstrom, Roger Metzger here to wrap this up. Dover defeats Sheridan 6-0 for a Division III district championship. Congratulations to the Crimson Tornado. It is time to name our Subway player of the game. We told you what the Lynch sisters did on the mound.
Yes.
Just pretty much what they always do on the mound. They
Absolutely,
are collecting Subway sandwiches like the...
like going out of style.
Yeah. Like somebody else might collect stamps or something.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they are definitely worthy of the Subway player of the game. But we also want to mention the offense today. 6 runs on 10 hits. Everybody who batted reached base. Not everybody got a hit, but everybody reached base. So everybody was swinging the bat and getting on base.
And the defense, like I said before, was spectacular tonight. I mean, they made some really hard plays. And of course, you talked about the Lynn sisters doing their thing on the in the circle, and just a complete, well-rounded 6-0 victory by the Dover Crimson Tornadoes.
All right, it's a family affair. Let's give the Subway players of the game. Hey, we have 2 coupons. Might as well give it to 2 different people.
Yep.
They might share it anyway, though. It's the Bantam sisters, Sophie and Maddie Bantam. Sophie Bantam went 2 for 3, had 2 runs batted in, 2 hits, a stolen base. Maddie Bantam hit an RBI single that turned into ended up on third base on that hit, so good hustle around the base paths. Ended up scoring on a wild pitch and did erase a runner early on in the game that kind of took the wind out of the sails of the Sheridan Generals. That was maybe their only chance this whole game to get a runner to second base, and they couldn't do it because Maddie Bantam is behind the plate. So congratulations to our Subway players of the game, Sophie Bantam and Maddie Bantam. Roger, we've been hanging out now.
How long?
For over 12 hours.
Oh!
We started on Sports Talk at 9.
We still got another couple hours left.
We got to drive home. Well, hey, Roger, thanks so much. I'm sorry I made you sit through all these drives and rain delays, but we got a good game out of it and a win.
We absolutely. Anytime you get a Dover win out of it, it's well worth the wait.
All right, thanks to Sheldon and Natalie, too, our crew from Claxon Communications, because they've had to weather the storm as well. They did an outstanding job. Want to thank them. And we want to thank you for watching. Dover defeats Sheridan 6-0 here on WJER and Big Z Sports.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.